My name is Randell Geuy. 我的中文名字是 GUI Lande. I work here at the Houston office of Unipec America. I've always wanted a Chinese name. I've been very interested in Hanzi and the culture in general. So during the Chinese New Year celebrations, I had my colleagues help me pick some Chinese name, and I picked Geuy, of course, because it sounds exactly like my English surname. Lan, because it's like a big wave. I'm very familiar with the sea. I was at sea many years as a young man, and I practiced maritime law here at Unipec. And like De Guarin, my grandparents come from Germany. As a result of getting my Chinese name, I just feel closer to my colleagues and a more integral part of the company. This is a collection that I've kind of forgotten over the last decade or so on my various trips to China. This is my Shulao, and he is kind of the god of, or in charge of, long life. And he has the Tolte there to symbolize that. This is Zisha pottery, a very special red, sometimes it's purple clay. I got that in Beijing also in, I think, 2016. This is my Zisha, which is also kind of a prosperity and good fortune. I got that in Harbin, up there for the ice festival back in 2012, I believe. And of course, this is my Shimeng painting. This is probably my favorite piece. I got this at the museum there. It's 1,000 li of rivers and valleys. He painted that for the emperor when he was 18. He died very young. He's a very famous painter in Chinese history. The original is about 1,000 years old. I think he painted that in 1118. We work with so many different backgrounds here. Members of my team, we have from China, Latin America, of course the US, Europe, and the Middle East. And so cultural backgrounds can influence how a message is perceived. In particular, my Chinese colleagues, they tend to have a strong sense of family, and they prefer a consensus building and harmony over conflict. Whereas particularly American business culture, even open disagreement, even if it's with the boss, if it's said in the right tone, is just fine. Saying someone is aggressive and independent are not negative terms. And so how we harmonize those two very different cultural values becomes key in making sure that you present the right message, the one that you're trying to convey. So I found if you just look at things from several different angles before you respond, that and make a measured response, taking into consideration, these different cultural values, that's very important. I like to be part of something bigger than myself. I think we're building a really good team here. I work with a very diverse team. The company has an important mission. It's providing reliable long-term supply to China and around the world. And the company really invests a lot in its employees. And so I like being a part of a strong team like that.